Did you just burp?
And no, I did not just burp. I'm live now with Bill Gaither, y'all. Look at him. Bill Gaither, he's in the car. I called him and I said, Bill, I'm fixing to go live. You want to promote something? And of course, he's always in season and out. He is ready to promote.
Okay, in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and the dates are, I think it's the third weekend in August, isn't it?
Hold on.
They can go to the website and figure that out. But it's on Friday and Saturday. And this is for folks. Now, like most of the concerts we do are with the vocal band. But this one is where we bring in a whole lot of the artists that they have seen on the videos, with the exception of those who've already gone to heaven.
And they'll probably be there too.
What?
They'll probably be there too.
Vestal always makes it one way or the other.
That's right.
But I mean, a list of artists. I mean, Mark Lowry is going to be there. The Sound's going to be there. Jason Kraft just turned the place upside down last year. People loved him. They're going to be there. The Booth Brothers are going to be there, and the Nealons. The list goes on and on and on. And if you want to see them all together in one place, was that exciting last year, Mark?
Oh, my goodness. And my brother's coming, so he'll be playing for me. People are seeming to love that.
Yeah, and I like your brother. And by then, I will have this slipper off. A slipper is something you wear when they pull the tooth. See, this front tooth is gone, but you have to wear a total slipper around all of your top teeth. And it's hard to say S's.
Oh.
Because what do you call that when you can't say?
A lisp.
A lisp. And that's real tough for a gospel singer, because there a lot of our songs are about Jesus.
Yeah.
And
That'll make it tough. You could say, all I want for Christmas is my two front teeth.
So I can say Jesus without listening. But a week from Monday, I'm going to get the permanent tooth in. I can throw the slipper away.
Yeah, won't that be nice?
Yeah.
Yeah. So where are you headed right now?
We are headed. Todd just picked me up from the Dallas airport, and it was just smooth, wasn't it? Yeah, he wasn't there for 2 minutes, and I was there. The plane was on time. I'm in a nice air-conditioned car. It's 110 degrees outside.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to Waco because there's a music conference there with music directors who all come in and find out some new songs that they can play. And
well, aim the phone back at your face. We don't see you. Okay.
There I am.
So there'll be a music directors there that will hear new music. Is that what you said?
Yeah, and then they're going to ask. They're going to ask me questions.
Yeah. Well.
And I'm going to do my best.
Well, I'm so glad. So listen, Tulsa, y'all, we're going to have so much fun in Tulsa. It's at the Mabee Center, which is a great auditorium. Great parking.
Oh, my man. Last year, people thought it's like a holy hootenanny. It really is.
Yeah. And the parking's good, which is real important for people our age.
Yeah, the parking's all on one level, and the food around there is great. And well, it's all day singer, but dinner on your own.
Yeah.
Your own dinner, but.
Joy Pacino. People are commenting while we're talking. My dad has a few fake teeth, she says. Oh, Bill, I love you both so much, Jan Vuolo says. I love it, Bill, hearing your lisp. LOL, Becky Krieger. Anybody got a question for Bill before I let him go? You just put it in the comments, and if I can read it, I'll... And what else? What else you doing? Go ahead, Bill.
Hey, we just went by Waxahachie.
Waxahachie?
Waxahachie, Texas. When I was a kid, I came down to Sam's school, and I dated a girl from Waxahachie, but we had to break up because we had to write. I came down just for the school, and we had to write each other, and I never could spell Waxahachie.
Are you
And
talking about
so,
Waxahachie, WAX something?
yeah,
That's right near.
Waxahachie.
You could drive by and see Colin. He lives right there in Midlothian, right by Waxahachie.
Okay, but so I broke up. So I broke up with the girl watching Nancy, and I started dating from what's your Nancy Ducci? What's that? What's the name of that other town? That who's? No. There's another funny name. It would be so funny, but my list they got.
So you broke up with the girl from Waxahachie, and you started dating one from
Nacogdoches.
Oh, Nacogdoches.
I just made that up.
That could be a funny joke. Yeah.
So
Well, where's Gloria from? She's from Michigan.
Yeah, she's from Michigan, but she moved to Indiana as soon as she read about it.
Yeah, but I heard you had a good vacation there with her recently.
We really did last week. I couldn't think of what to get her for Christmas, and she loves Michigan. So I said, okay. So I had a little card that said, honey, this year for Christmas, I'm going to take you to Michigan for a whole week to go anywhere you want to go. And she loved that, and we went anywhere she wanted to go.
Oh. And you didn't take the video cameras to video it all?
No, I don't know how to run a video camera. Yeah, but we went up and got out of the 90-degree heat and got into the 72-degree temperature every day up there on the lake. It is beautiful.
Wow, that sounds nice.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Well, let me look at old Todd for a minute. Where's Todd?
Hey, Mark, how you doing?
Hey, Todd. Thank you for picking it. I'm doing good. How you doing?
Oh, just doing fine. Just enjoying this good old heat, sweating it out down here. It's all right.
Well, take care of the old man.
Oh, we trying to. We're going to have a good time. We try to keep him safe.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark, what did the people ask him? They ask him questions?
Let's see. So glad. Question for Bill from Pierre over there in France. How to be a part of your musical crew? If someone wanted to be a part of your musical crew, like one of the homecoming singers, he wanted to know, how does that happen?
Would be like the vocal band?
Or yeah, he said the musical crew. I guess he means the vocal band.
Yeah. Well, this bunch. I've said this to you, Mark. We're so happy with what we got. We'll probably go to heaven with this bunch.
Uh-huh.
So I don't think there's any opening there. And if they are meaning on doing a video, we probably haven't done a video with a whole group for quite some time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And,
I would say you got to go out and build your own thing, and Bill will hear about it if he needs to. And that's how it worked for all of us. Someone's, hey, have you heard of Mark Lowry? Roy Morgan handed you a video, and just so happened Gary McSpadden had just left, and you were looking. So it's a lot to do with timing.
Timing, it really does. And I also call that God's timing when that happens.
Sharon Rayfeld says, is Michael English going to be a guest in Oklahoma?
I don't think so, because Michael now is living in Pensacola, and he still has some health issues with his body and his mobility. And the last time that was quite a thing with him. But he's happily married, and for whoever asked a question,
yes,
Mark, you and I think that Michael English just hung the moon,
right.
I don't know what that means, hung the moon. But yeah, it means like you're pretty good.
Right.
And we love Mike. Boy, when I look at those old videos of him singing, I go, wow, nobody quite like him. He is one. Yeah.
I was watching one this morning of us at the Stamps Baxter School singing, well satisfied with Jesus. And with Terry Franklin, me, you, and Michael. I'm trying to read the comments, hold the phone, and do everything, but that was a good one, and I was listening to that this morning. Bill, what is, okay, here's a question. Bill, what is one of the most memorable moments with Mark while performing? I wonder, I didn't proof these questions, but do we have any memorable moments?
Oh, yeah, we had a lot of memorable moments. But you know what? I just followed one with David when we went over to Germany.
Yeah.
And we were singing. And the crowd, when they like it, they start clapping. Clap, 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 clap. And they just do it all in unison. Everybody clap, clap, clap. And they started singing. They started saying, no more night. No more night. And they wanted David. That was their way of saying to David.
No more night.
Yeah, David sang No More Night, but that has B flats and C's, and by that time of night, 11 o'clock, he was out of B flats and C's, and he literally could not do it. So he finally came out and said, "No more tonight. No more tonight." That's kind of funny.
Yes. David is very funny.
David's very, very.
Okay, here's a question. Oh, we already asked that one. Wow, I'm seeing Mr. Gaither. Sharon Boyd said he was my favorite of all time. You, Bill.
Me? Bill Gaither was?
Yeah, Sharon Boyd said that. Michael Faust is asking you, do you still enjoy writing and producing gospel music?
Yes, that is one thing. You know, I think that writing and producing is probably my most favorite thing because it is still a way to get ideas out. For instance, our new song that we're singing quite a bit about every night when we're out now is "The Darker the Night, the Brighter the Light." I would encourage people, and I wouldn't say this kindly, but we need to shut up a little bit more and let our light shine. Just be what Jesus wanted us to be. Is there darkness in the world today? Yes. But there's always been darkness in the world. And as Christians, we are called to be salt, yeast, and light. And so just let it shine, and the Lord will take care of the rest.
Okay, Myrtle Beach SC asks, what was the hardest song you wrote? Thanks, Faye and Cindy asked that. The hardest song you've written? Hardest to write, I guess they're asking.
Maybe what we should say was, what's the hardest song you've had to live? And that would be, "I Then Shall Live," as one who's been forgiven. I've been so loved, I'll risk loving too. And when relationships demand commitment, then I'll be there to care and follow through. That's a little harder to live than it is to write.
Boy, that's a great answer to that question. Bill Gaither, Francisco Lopez is asking, do you ever plan on having a Gaither homecoming concert in the San Francisco, California area?
Well, it's a long way out there for me now. We used to go out there about once a year to the, I forget what that, to the Oakland Arena. And she's right, or he's right. We haven't been out there for a long time, and it's a wonderful. I love that area. I love to go inland a little bit to the Muir Woods and see those trees. My lands, they go all the way to heaven.
And then Denise C. is asking, will Russ Taft be there? And Diane Hawkins wants to know, would David Phelps be there in Tulsa?
I don't have the list before me, but I don't think either one of those guys are going to be there. It all depends on scheduling. You can't have everybody.
Yeah.
You finally got to get a date. But I tell you what, we got enough wood there. We can't build a fire with that. The wood's wet. Yes.
And Donna Latham Patterson said, Bill, the Energizer Bunny, how often do you have to change your batteries? Well, Gloria keeps you rested up.
Well, the problem is the stores don't sell my batteries anymore. So
the what? The what?
The store doesn't sell my batteries anymore.
Yeah. You know what?
I thought that would be funnier than what it was.
Well, you know what? Seriously, you're 88, right?
I'm 87.
Oh, you're 87. Oh, well, never mind. But you know, you do move pretty fast for 87.
Yeah. That's. I never even think about age. You know,
I know you don't.
Yeah.
And I do. I think about it all the time. All right, I'm looking through the comments. I'm seeing, are there any questions? I'm looking for question marks because there's some. Oh, there's, please, Gaither News show in Brazil. Ricardo Camacho wants us to come to Brazil.
But you know what? Have you seen the video from Brazil where people in a supermarket, everybody's singing because he lives in Portuguese? That's pretty amazing.
I haven't seen that one.
They broke out. Just go to the, what do you call it? The internet. Just poke in Brazil because he lives supermarket.
Okay. Well, okay, guys. I guess we'll let you go, Bill. Anything else you want to say?
No, other than that, I am grateful. I am so grateful. You're looking at one of the most grateful people in the world. I'm riding here with one of my best friends, and we're going to be with some beautiful people tonight. And I'm still healthy, and I'm sitting up, taking nourishment. Pretty amazing.
Hey, tell them all I said hello tonight. I love those people. All right. Well, we're going to sing here a little bit on the program. That's what we do here on Just Whenever. Did you see my logo? Look at my logo.
Well, you're amazing what you do in that room.
It's fun. You know what, though? I do it for me because it keeps my throat. You know, I got to exercise my throat now that I'm 65. Hey, I'm thinking about doing a new tour called the Second Childhood Tour.
Great.
Wouldn't that be good? And in parentheses, and this time they can't spank me. I don't know if I'll ever do that, but you need to have a lot more ideas than you'll ever actually do.
Yeah.
I'll see you on the 26th.
Oh yeah, you're coming up and we're going to do it. That's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, and I'll meet you, where we're going to meet for dinner. That's going to be good too. All right, God bless you, Bill. Bye.
Hey, order your tickets.
Oh, yes.
Order your tickets for Tulsa.
Yeah, go to gaither.com.
Yeah.
All right?
Good.
Bye.
You bet.
Now, wasn't that fun? Come on in, y'all. I didn't even start the program. We were already talking to Bill. I'm glad you're here. Well, come on in. Come on in. Pull up a chair and tell me how you've been. We're fixing to sing, and I'll do the lead. But if you would do the harmony, but if you can't sing in tune, well, that's okay, because we still need you. Just don't, I forgot mine. Don't forget your decaf unsweet tea. Then sit up straight and sing along with me. Come on in, come on in. Pull up a chair, tell me how you've been. And don't forget that decaf unsweet tea. Then sit up straight and sing along with me. Sit up straight and sing along with me. This is Thursday, July the 20th at 1:50 p.m. And I'm going to have to quit wearing short sleeve shirts because I was watching the broadcast from yesterday and my arm is starting to remind me of my daddy's. I remember when he'd raise that arm up when he was about 65 and I'd see all the wrinkles, all the drapery forming. That's what this is drapery. Hey, glad you're here. I love being 65. I love being my age. I love being old. I was telling a friend older. I know some of y'all hate to hear me say I'm old because you're older than me. But, man, own it. Love it. Be glad you made it. We're here. We didn't die. That's what we didn't do. Yet. Okay, you know what? We've been going through the hymnal. That's what we do here. If this is your first time seeing just whenever. I go live just whenever I feel like it, which is usually when I'm home. Please, if you're watching on Facebook, follow me, hit the share button, leave a comment, and you will be notified when I go live so you don't miss it. If you do miss it, you can always watch the replay and sing along to those. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the button, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up for all notifications on that bell they have over there. And I'm glad you're here. Let's get to singing. All right, sit up straight. We're starting in the A's again, which leads us to a new name written down in glory. Here we go. I was once a sinner, but I came pardon to receive from my Lord. This was freely given, and I found that he always kept his word. And there's a new name written down in glory, and it's mine. Oh yes, it's mine. And the white-robed angels sing the story. A sinner has come home, hallelujah. There's a new name written down in glory, and it's mine. Oh yes, it's mine. And with my sins forgiven, I am bound for heaven nevermore to roam. All right, sing, y'all. In the book 'tis written, saved by grace, all the joy that came to my soul. Now I am forgiven, and I know by the blood I am made whole. Yeah, there's a new name written down in glory. Oh yes, it's mine. Thank God it's mine. And the white-robed angels sing the story. Oh, a sinner has come home, hallelujah. There's a new name written down in glory, and it's mine. Thank God it's mine. And with my sins forgiven, I am bound for heaven nevermore to roam. Oh, with my sins forgiven, I am bound for heaven nevermore to roam. Yeah!
Hi, this is Austin, and we have some exciting news. Mark Lowry got some brand new cups. And it has this pretty diamond design, and you can get them for black or blue. And if you have a hot drink like hot chocolate, they keep hot. And if you have a cold drink like very cold water, they keep them very cold. And you can get them for $25 at marklowry.com. Bye.
And I had to run. I played that commercial so I could run in there and grab my water. Y'all, I do enjoy this. I was telling, friends of mine, I went to dinner last night with Kathy Thompson and Francis Welch from the Greenwood Village Baptist Church days of my youth. And I was talking about this and how, I started out doing this really in a serious fashion during the plague when we were all shut down in our houses. And I did it every day, checking in on you. And, that's what I called it back then. I'm just checking in on you. And then it developed into this. And I'm so glad, the Lord really knows what he's doing. Even in the middle of a plague, if you're looking, he'll give you something to do. That's what I figure. Seems to work for me. Well, Philip be there. Keep praying for Philip. I need to check up on him. He's good last I talked to him, but he's sore from all those surgeries he just had. All hail the power of Jesus' name. Let angels prostrate fall. Bring forth the royal diadem. diadem and crown him Lord of all. Bring forth the royal diadem and crown him Lord of all. Ye chosen seed of Israel's race, ye ransomed from the fall. Hail him who saves you by his grace, and crown him Lord of all. Hail him who saves you by... My nose is itching. And crown him Lord of all. Allergies. Let every kindred, every tribe on this terrestrial ball to him all majesty ascribe, and crown him Lord of all. To him all majesty ascribe, and crown him Lord of all. Y'all, the allergies, I am so sorry for ruining that song for y'all. But when my nose, first of all, when your nose is this big and it itches, you got to scratch it. I can stick my whole hand up in there and scratch if I needed to, because God blessed me with a big nose. Boy, that itches. Allergies. Do you have them? They're bad here. Ooh, it's hot in here. Let me turn the air conditioner down. I don't know how to, oh my goodness. I try to keep it on about 76 to 78 degrees during the heat wave because, you know, I want to be a good citizen. I don't want to use up all the electric. And, but boy, it's hot. It is so hot. Ooh. One of the greatest. All right, sit up straight and sing with me. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. 'Twas blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and then grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils and snares, I have already come. 'Tis grace hath brought me safe thus far, and God's grace will lead me home. I know we didn't do when we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun. We've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. As if, hold on.
Hi, this is
That one, not that one, not that one. October 13th and 14th. I can't get through a program without reminding you, because this may be your first time to ever see this program, and I want you to know that I am doing a Mark Lowry Presents Hometown Weekend, October 13th and 14th of this year, 2023. And I'm not going to be there all by myself. I'm bringing in the Triumphant Quartet, Endless Highway, Joseph Habedank, Jimmy Yeary, the Martins, Taranda Green, and Stan Whitmire. And I hope you come to that. And we're doing a cruise to New England in 2024. Go to gospelmusiccelebration.com if you want to learn more about that. And what else? I guess that's it. Okay, Amazing Grace. Thank you, God, for that song. I love it. Oh, here's an up-tempo one. All right, sit up straight. Sing with me. Have you been to Jesus for the cleansing power? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are you fully trusting in His grace this hour? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Sing, well, are you washed in the blood, in the soul-cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Now lay aside the garments that are stained with sin and be washed in the blood of the Lamb. 'Cause there's a fountain flowing for the soul unclean. Oh, be washed in the blood of the Lamb. Sing, are you washed in the blood, in the soul-cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Well, thank you, Mark. I need Amazing Grace today. Kim Hawthorne, we always need Amazing Grace, don't we? The literal thing, not the song. The song's great. Now, when you're having your MRI, like I had to have a few years ago on the brain because they were looking to see if I had one, it'll be blessed. I'll tell you what song got me through that. Blessed Assurance, Jesus is mine. Oh, what a foretaste of glory divine. I'm an heir of salvation. I've been purchased by God. I'm born of the Spirit. I'm washed in His blood. That's the song that was going over in my mind. This is my story. While that machine was going tick, 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 tick. I hate that machine. This is my song. And it just brought me such peace. Okay, what are we doing next? We could do Blessed Assurance, but that'll be tomorrow. Because we're in the A's. We go through alphabetically. And Trudy, Sister Trudy always requests this one and sometimes she gets upset if I don't see her. No, I'm kidding. She doesn't get upset. If you know this song, sing along with me. As the deer panteth for the water, so my soul longeth after thee. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship thee. You alone are my strength, my shield. To you alone may my spirit yield. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship thee. You're my friend and you are my brother, even though you are a king. I love you more than any other, so much more than anything. You alone are my strength, my shield. To you alone may my spirit yield. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship thee. I want you more than gold or silver, only you can satisfy. You alone are the real joy giver and the apple of my eye. You alone are my strength and shield. To you alone may my spirit yield. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship thee. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship thee. Hello, Brenda Justice. I see you watching. And Lynn Saliba, what is the dear, one of my favorites, and love to hear you sing it. Mark, you have such a beautiful, soothing voice. Thank you, Brenda Justice. You're so nice. She's one of the Golden Girls, Brenda Gant's Golden Girls, I call them. One of her Brenda's friends that came to visit me. And Brenda Gant was the first one to cook on my stove, which I will be selling when I sell my house. I'll let y'all know when it's for sale, so if anybody wants to buy it. It's not on the market yet, but it will be soon. Because I'm moving up to Virginia to live with my brother and his wife. We're gonna build us a little house. They'll have one end and I'll live on the other end. We'll grow old together with a common room in the middle. I hope I live until they're gone, then I get the whole house to myself. Oh my Lord, where'd that come from? No, I want to be the first to go. I don't want to outlive any of them. Because then I want to be the first to go. I like to be, well, in this life, I like to be the first to be there and the first to leave on at parties. I don't like to hang around and mingle too long. I like to be there and, mingle and then leave, because there's no place like home. There's no place like my lazy boy. I really realized how much I love my lazy boy when I was sitting at one day when that I was watching The Voice, and when Justin I forget his last name anyway, Justin sang Mary Did You Know on The Voice. Did you know this? This was several years ago. And I'm in my Lazy Boy, and I've got the subtitles going, and they got every word right. Justin sang it right. Mary, did you know that your baby boy will, not would. When people say, Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day? That's not the way I wrote it. It's will. And would makes a big difference in the bridge. The bridge won't make sense if everything he did is not in the future tense. In other words, why am I telling you all this? Do you really care? Anyway, so I'm sitting in my Lazy Boy, got every word right, and it dawned on me that I'm reaching more people with my words that night from my Lazy Boy than I ever have or ever will in my lifetime, personally. I will never, ever, and have never, you combine all the audiences I've ever stood in front of them, and you don't have 16 million people, but there were 16 million people reading, if they had their subtitles on, or hearing it sung correctly and lyrically correct by the young man who sang it. And I didn't have to leave the house. Every word was right. I told all 16 million people through him what I think about Jesus. I love that. It was like the Lord spoke to my heart and said, Mark, you didn't even ask for this. Hadn't God ever given you little God winks, little serendipitous gifts that you never saw coming? Like that, I never saw that coming. I didn't know something I had written, and Buddy Green wrote the music, I wrote the lyrics, would one day be in front of so many people. And once I'm dead, I'm still going to be telling the world what I think about Jesus if they keep singing that song. I am so blessed. The Lord has been so good to me. And I'm thankful. Okay, Cheryl Rogers is coming to play. Oh, she played it too slow, but that way we get to really hear the words. So think about these words while you sing them with me. Years I spent in vanity and pride, caring not my Lord was crucified, knowing not it was for me he died on Calvary. Mercy there was great and grace was free. Pardon there was multiplied to me. There my burden so found liberty at Calvary. By God's word at last my sin I learned. Then I trembled at the law I'd spurned, till my guilty soul imploring turned to Calvary. Mercy there was great and grace was free. Pardon there was multiplied to me. There my burdened soul found liberty at Calvary. Oh, play it, Cheryl. Cheryl Rogers on the keyboard. Now I've given to Jesus everything. Now I gladly own him as my king. Now my raptured soul will only sing of Calvary. Mercy there was great and grace was free. Pardon there was multiplied to me. There my burdened soul found liberty at Calvary. At Calvary, there you go. Cheryl Rogers is so good. I talked to her the other night, and I was supposed to send her some songs. I forgot. This will never get done if I keep forgetting. Well. You know, the good thing about forgetting, it doesn't stress you because you don't remember. Ooh. Philip. All right, let's sing. Alas, and did my Savior bleed, and did my sovereign die? Would he devote that sacred head for such a worm as I? Sing at the cross, where I first saw the light, and the burden of my soul rolled away. 'Cause it was there, by faith I received my sight, and now I am happy all the day. But drops of grief can ne'er repay the debt of love I owe. Here, Lord, I give myself away, 'tis all that I can do. Sing at the cross, where I first saw the light, and the burden of my soul rolled away. 'Cause it was there by faith I received my sight, and now I am happy all the day. Was it for crimes that I had done he groaned upon the tree? Amazing pity, grace unknown, and love beyond degree. Sit up straight and sing at the cross, where I first saw the light, and the burden of my soul rolled away. It was there by faith I received my sight, and now I'm happy all the day. Yes, it was there by faith I received my sight. Now I'm happy all the day. Well, how appropriate that we close today with a Bill Gaither song, Bill and Gloria. Yes, Bill would only be half of who he is if it were not for Gloria. And I thank God for Gloria. Because he lives would just be a pretty melody if it weren't for Gloria. Now, he did write He Touched Me all by himself. But that's the last time he did. That was in 1963. Then he married Gloria, and I don't think he ever wrote a lyric all by himself again, but I could be wrong. He might be listening. Bill, if you're listening to check up on me, just call back here. Of course, my phone's not in here. Oh, I threw it on the floor because somebody was calling. Let's see that way. Who was that? It was an unknown caller, and I never answer those. Do not ever answer a call from a number you don't recognize, which means is not in your, people you know. You put their number in there and their name pops up. If a number without a name pops up, do not answer it. let it go to voicemail. They can leave a message if it's important, and then go back and put their name in that number if you do know them. But don't ever answer a number that you don't recognize. Do not do it. Okay, just trying to help y'all. I don't want you to get scammed. I don't want you to get hurt. I have grace for a lot of people, but not scammers. I just can't find it in my heart. I'm not that good a Christian. I'm working on it, but Lord knows I ain't there yet. Because I don't like bullies. I don't like mean people. I can't stand thieves. Other than that, I'm a great Christian. All right, let's close with Bill's song. And Gloria. Oh, they wrote a classic. Thank God for this one. God sent his son. They called him Jesus. He came to love, heal, and forgive. He lived and died to buy my pardon. An empty grave is there to prove Jesus lives. Because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear is gone. Because I know he holds my future. Life is worth the living just because he lives. And then one day I'll cross the river. I'll fight life's final war with pain. Oh, but then as death gives way to victory, I'll see the lights of glory and I'll know he reigns. Sing, y'all. Because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear is gone. Because I know he holds my future. My life is worth the living just because he lives. Yes, life is worth the living just because he lives. Thank God he lives. Oh, I love that. Thank you, Bill and Gloria, for writing that song. Hey, everybody. Today's Thursday. Friday, I leave the 22nd. I'm going up to see my great nephew and can't wait to see that perfect child. And I love you and think about you often, but I will see you when I see you. I'll see you tomorrow probably. But after that, it'll be a while. Bye.